Hey everybody, it's Jang here from jangbricks.com with a look at all of the first wave LEGO minifig scale Minecraft sets together at the same time. This is something I've been looking forward to for months now since these things were first announced. I've been going through doing videos on each independent set, and now this is the culmination of it all. I've set up the first night set over here with the house hinged open to make it as wide as possible. Got the farm right here. The cave is back there. This is all the mine. And the final one is the Ender Dragon. Obviously, Ender Dragon is up here and its terrain is down there. I've also taken parts from one of the builds from the crafting box set, which was also in this wave, and just kind of put some of those pieces around the edges and filling in some spots. So what do you think? What do you think of this theme for LEGO? What do you think of how they've done with it? I'll go ahead and give you my thoughts about it. I think they've done an excellent job within the constraints of reality. Now here's why I say that. None of these sets are pixel perfect. I think pretty much none of the builds, the individual components, are pixel perfect replicas of what you'll see in game. The main reason for that is that LEGO pieces are normally not square as viewed from the side. They're square as viewed from the top if you go with the same dimensions of studs in both directions, but as viewed from the side, you've got to put plates on top of bricks in order to get to an actual square shape. And you have to do that for every single one. So if they had actually used the plate technique for every single block throughout this whole thing, and if they had made everything with 2x2 blocks so you would see the edges of the individual blocks all around, first of all, it would have taken at least twice as long to build the sets, and that's because it would have taken at least twice as many parts to build the sets, and that means it would have taken at least twice as much money to buy the sets. And unlike cocoa beans, money does not grow on trees. LEGO sets are expensive enough as it is. If they had doubled the parts counts to make these more realistic, they would have failed miserably because hardly anybody would be able to buy the sets. It doesn't matter if they want to buy them or not. If you don't have the free cash to give away for a building toy, you're just not going to get the thing. So LEGO designers had to compromise to bring the prices down to make it all reasonable, and also to help the whole theme to fit in with normal LEGO sets and normal LEGO parts. They only introduced a few pieces for this, and that was just for the mobs and their accessories. And that means that you can take parts from other sets and put them in with these sets and mix and match different stuff together, and it'll still look like it's from the same world. Now, a small number of pieces in this set, especially the heads of the mobs and the characters, are printed, and I will readily admit that the resolution on those is a little bit on the low side. Or rather, the color count is a little bit on the low side. There again, I have to look at the flip side of it and recognize that if they had gone with super high color counts and super high resolution, showing a lot of the pixels in those prints, they would have looked out of place. They wouldn't have looked right when all of the rest of LEGO pieces are just flat in color, continuous in color. So I see the compromises that they've made. I understand why they've made these compromises, and I agree with them. I don't know if I personally could have designed these sets any better in a way that still could have actually sold to millions and millions of people around the world for a profit like these right here will. These are not game replica collector sets. They are LEGO Minecraft sets. And for what they are, I think they're great, and they're fun. For kids, young kids, you know, the folks that LEGO toys are actually made for. So those are my thoughts about these. I hope that you enjoyed taking a look at all of these all connected together, and I hope that you will stick around to check out more of my set reviews that are coming up in the future, as well as custom builds. Talk to you again soon.